When I'm depressed, I'm a boulder. I'm stuck. All I want to do is sleep. I have to push myself through the day. I don't feel anything but tremendous weight. I wear glasses that make the entire world appear tragically pointless. Most of my energy is spent crying. When I go to sleep, I pray that I'll never have to wake up again. I dread the moment when I regain consciousness. I've been clinically depressed 3 times now. I had my first episode of depression when I was 14 years old, the second when I was 17, the third when I was 19, and I'm still working out of it. Depression is more than sadness. It's excruciating heaviness. Part of what drives and feeds my depression is a feeling of worthlessness, a feeling that I have no contributions to make to the world. I do not feel worth defending. I often wish someone would take my life so I wouldn't have to take it myself. When I arrived at Girls Leap for the summer, I had just barely squeezed through one of the most difficult, heart-wrenching semesters of my life. I was so relieved to have gotten through it, but I still had suicidal thoughts. I asked myself, how could I be a role model for young girls? I was a wreck, and they were supposed to look up to me? I wasn't strong. I was falling apart. At the beginning of training, we learned how to use our voices as our first line of defense. We practiced yelling no, a word that is succinct, powerful, and understood in most languages. Being this loud was new to me. As I screamed no during each physical skill, something changed within me. I felt like I was screaming no at intolerance and oppression, screaming no at everyone who ever hurt me in my past, screaming no at my own sadness. Little by little, with each loud no, each kick, each strike, I was breaking down my own insecurities, my sorrow, my pain. I already had physical strength. I was building my emotional strength. When the teens arrived for the Teen Mentor Summer Program, I was excited to train them in the skills that were so meaningful and powerful to me. I found myself being vocal, directing the group, and taking on a huge leadership role, things that I never thought I would be capable of doing. As the summer went on, I was able to interact with my teens on a very intimate level by creating journaling prompts and guiding them in the construction of personal narratives. During our sessions, I opened up to them about my own insecurities. By showing my vulnerability, I was able to help them deal with their issues. I realized then that to be a role model, you don't always have to be strong. Revealing your own weakness is part of gaining trust and showing your mentees that they are not alone in their struggles. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, women are 70% more likely than men to experience depression during their lifetime. Some of this is surely due to biological differences. Women have different hormonal fluctuations that can make them more susceptible to depressive episodes. But I am positive that biology is not the only factor in this equation. Women are subject to harsh, scathing societal pressures. We are constantly told that our worth lies in our physical appearance, that we cannot be strong, and that we will never be good enough. Girls Leap turns this message upside down. Leap teaches girls to value their bodies, their strength, and their whole selves. In a world of constant negative criticism, Leap provides invaluable positive affirmation for girls. At the end of the summer, one teen that I created a particularly strong bond with gave me a long, handwritten letter. In it, she thanked me for not only helping her with her own self-image, but told me that she thought I had a mission: changing the world, changing society and how women are looked at. These words brought tears to my eyes because someone I truly cared for recognized my ability to create societal change. I will always keep this letter and look back on it when I am feeling stuck, so that I can remember my own potential to help others and remind myself that my life does have a purpose. Now, when I go to sleep, I don't wish that I'll never wake up again. I can't wait for the next day because I know that I am needed. I know that every moment I spend with my teens and my girls in program is important. I know that I am making a difference in their lives. There were times this summer when I would cry at night, but these tears weren't heavy ones. I would cry because I am so happy now, and I was in a terrible, terrible place only a few months ago. They are tears of joy, joy at my accomplishments, my leadership, and my ability to overcome the physical and emotional forces of depression. By helping girls and young women to learn to defend their lives, I have defended my own life.